Test.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we'd like to welcome you to UC Davis and Shaw Aquatic Center. This opening match features, once again, the fifth-seeded CSUN Matadors and the number 4 UC Davis Aggies. Let's meet the CSUN Matadors. A junior keeper from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Number 1, Nikki Van Voot. A freshman keeper from Napa, California, 1A, Natalie Brewster. A junior center from Barcelona, Spain, wearing number 2, Paula Abayan Garcia. A junior center from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, number 3, Amy Yule. A sophomore utility player from Fresno, California, cap number 4, Miranda Coleman. A junior attacker, also from Fresno, number 5, Caitlin Fairchild. A freshman attacker from Sunnyvale, California, cap number 6, Katya Anden Mateos. A senior defender from Arroyo Grande, number 7, Alexis Elias. A freshman defender from Hidden Hills, California, cap number 9, Ashley Sung. A sophomore utility player from Los Angeles, number 11, Lindsay Garcia. A senior attacker from Oxnard, California, number 12, Jade Arner. A senior utility player from Murray, Utah, 13, Mackenzie Polai. A junior defender from Waterford, California, number 14, Carly Whitman. A junior utility player from La Crescencia, number 15, Shannon Hovanesian. Senior defender from Encino, cap number 16, Emily Fuller. A freshman attacker from Orange, cap number 17, Marilyn Cuso. A freshman center from Stockton, California, cap number 18, Madison Butler. And a junior attacker from Murrieta, California, cap number 19, Maddie Sanchez. The Matadors are coached by Matt Warshaw, assistant coach Ashley Lettrick. And now let's meet the number 4 seed, the UC Davis Aggies. A senior keeper from Sacramento, number 1, Avery Dutter. A freshman keeper from Oakdale, 1A, Caitlin Golding. A junior attacker from Huntington Beach, California, cap number 2, Sammy Preston. A sophomore utility player from Westlake Village, California, number 3, Annie Cutt. A sophomore defender from Clovis, number 4, McKenna Haas. A junior attacker from Davis, California, number 5, Heather Johnson. A junior center from San Diego, number 6, Jill Bushman. A sophomore attacker from Orange, California, number 7, Marcella Portales. A junior attacker from Commerce, California, cap number 8, Daniela Hernandez. A junior utility player from Murrieta, number 10, Paige Virgil. A redshirt freshman from a utility player from San Clemente, 11, Cassidy Smithson. A junior center from Livermore, California, wearing number 14, Greta Colmoose. A freshman utility player from Laverne, California, cap number 15, Devin Holcomb. A freshman utility player from Morgan Hills, 16, Abby Pfefferlin. A freshman attacker from La Crescencia, wearing number 19, Audrey Taylor. A senior utility player from Clovis, California, number 21, Hannah Harvey. A freshman attacker from North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, number 22, Ariana Moment. And a freshman utility player from Temecula, number 24, Chloe Robinson. The Aggies are coached by Jamie Wrights, assistant coaches Candace Waldthaler and Larry Perkins. And now we ask that you please stand if you're able and turn your attention to the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to University of California, Davis and the Ted and Rand Shaw Aquatic Center for today's Big West Women's Water Polo Conference Tournament. The first game on the docket today is the 4-5 matchup between the 5th-seeded CSUN Matadors and the 4th-seeded UC Davis Aggies. It is a blustery day here at the Shaw Aquatic Center as the winds have picked up here in Davis. Both teams have been introduced and are getting ready for the opening swim. The Matadors come into today's matchup with a record of 1-4 in Big West Conference play and 11-19 overall. The Aggies, the 4th seed, come into today's matchup with a 2-3 record in Big West Conference play and a 15-16 overall record. The Aggies looking to continue a tradition of going to the NCAA tournament for the Big West Conference as the host school, as UC Irvine 2 years ago was the host and made it to the NCAAs, and last year UC Santa Barbara hosted the tournament and advanced to the NCAA tournament. The Aggies looking to repeat the magic here at Shaw as we are, again, just about to get underway. The Matadors are led by first-year head coach Matt Warshaw, where the Aggies, on the other hand, led by 34th-year head coach Jamie Wright. Referees have whistled for the players to get in the pool. Both teams getting their last instructions from the coaches, and we are getting ready for play here at Shaw as the players dive into the pool. For the Aggies, senior goalkeeper Avery Daughter will be in the cage. Senior Hannah Harvey will be on the sprint. Also joining the Aggies is Annie Cutt, number 3, number 4, McKenna Haas, number 14, the center, Greta Kulmus, number 10, Paige Virgil, and number 2, Sammy Preston. For the Matadors, in cage is number 1 from Toronto, Canada, Nikki Van Hoot. On the sprint for the Matadors will be number 5, Caitlin Fairchild. Also in the pool for the Matadors are number 9, Ashley Selling, number 19, Madeline Sanchez, number 15, Shannon Hovanation, number 13, Mackenzie Poli, and number 16, Emily Fuller. And we're underway with the opening sprint. Ball is dropped in the pool, and Hannah Harvey will control it for the Aggies. Ball with McKenna Haas near mid-pool, being guarded by Amy Ewell. Haas turns it over, so turnover. Ball will go to the Matadors. Ewell throws it back to mid-pool to set up a play for the Matadors. Here comes 19, Madeline Sanchez, bringing the ball across from the right of the cage. Shot, lob shot up and good in the top right corner. So the Matadors strike first. Maddie Sanchez with the lob shot gets it right past the reach of Avery Daughter. So the Matadors take the early 1-0 lead. 7:38 left to go here in the first period, as the Aggies look to answer right here. Kulmus to start with a pass out to Annie Cutt on the right side. Cutt being pressured by Ewell again, just forced a turnover. Ewell looking to get another one. Cutt will throw it to Haas mid-pool, surveys the pool. Pass stolen away by the Matadors. Another steal for the Matadors. That's number 5, Caitlin Fairchild on the steal. Took the pass away intended for Paige Virgil. Matadors going the other way. Fairchild throws the ball in the 2. Hovenhagen. She'll skip past it across and kick out called against the Aggies. That's number 21, Hannah Harvey, on the exclusion. So 6-on-5 power play for the Matadors. Swing the ball around. Bring it in. Pass back out. Shot off the bar, and Aggies defend the 6-on-5. So Harvey will come back in to make the Aggies back at full strength. Pass ahead to Sammy Preston. Sammy Preston looking, spinning, has the ball knocked loose, foul. Preston throws it back out to Haas. Throws it in the Page Virgil, back to Haas. Haas looks, dumps it into Kulmus. Kulmus up over the cage. Ball back to the Matadors. A little under 6:20 left to go here in the first period. And that'll be a turnover. Offensive foul called against the Matadors. And he cuts long pass ahead to Hannah Harvey. Harvey rises, dumps it over to Kulmus. Kulmus goes, has the ball stolen away from her. And the Matadors will get the ball back. It's number 5, Caitlin Fairchild with the steal. Van Voot throws it ahead in the front court over to Hovenhazen. Here's Fairchild. Will swim it in. Pass stolen by Hannah Harvey. Pass intended for Hovenhazen. And Harvey steals it away. Aggies looking to get out in transition and counter. Here's Virgil's long skip pass. And exclusion called against the Matadors. That's number 16, Emily Fuller, will be excluded for the Hornets. So 6-on-5 for the Aggies, looking to get even, get on the board. Aggies surveying around. Harvey gives it back up to Cut. Cut looks, cross pass to Paige Virgil. Back across to Harvey, and the Matadors are back even. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Harvey trying to find something. Seven on the clock, and another exclusion called. That will be number 16 again. So Emily Fuller comes back in and gets excluded right away. So that's 2 on her. One more and she'll be done for the day. So the Aggies dodge a bullet, get the 6-on-5, and they capitalize on the second one as Greta Kulmus puts it in on the pass from Hannah Harvey. So the Aggies capitalize on a second 6-on-5 opportunity as Fuller was excluded twice, and that will bring in Alexis Elias to take her spot in the pool. And the Aggies have tied it up at 4:57, 1-1. Here is a newly checked in Alexis Elias with the ball in mid-pool being guarded by Virgil. She'll dump it in the Hovenhazen. He throws it back out to Elias. Elias surveys, gives it up on the left side. And offensive foul called against the Matadors, so the Aggies will get the ball back. Goalie Avery Daughter will swim out of the cage and grab the ball. Avery throws it ahead to Harvey. Harvey finds Virgil at 5. Virgil being pressed hard by number 13 of the Matadors, Mackenzie Poli. 15 on the shot clock for the Aggies. Sammy Preston has the ball, and it'll be stolen away from her. This is number 15, Shannon Hovenhazen with the steal. Ball played back to Nikki Van Hoot, plays it forward. Back to Hovenhazen on the right side, on the near side. Throws it in the center. And that'll be a kick out against McKenna Haas. Miranda Coleman got the ball inside and drew the exclusion on Hannah Haas. So 6-on-5 opportunity for the Matadors. Matadors moving the ball around. Hovenhazen. Shot in for the Matadors. That's number 19, Madeline Sanchez. Her second goal of the game. So with 3:36 left to go here in the first period, the Matadors have a 2-1 lead. And some subs will come in for the Aggies. That's number 6, Jill Butchman, and number 16, Abby Pfefferlin, as well as number 5, Heather Johnson coming in for the Ags. Number 3, Amy Ewell will check out for the Matadors. As Paige Virgil seems to have lost her cap, she's coming back for the Ags. Number 2, Paula Abelan Garcia will check in for the Matadors. Pfefferlin will have the ball for the Aggies, being pressed by Abelan Garcia. Throws it ahead to Annie Cutt on the far side. Cutt being pressed hard by Sanchez, or excuse me, Shannon Hovenhazen. Dumps it down low, and Sanchez will come away with a steal. Pass intended for Sammy Preston, and Sanchez with the steal, and a far pass ahead by Sanchez, skips away from Hovenhazen, and that'll be a steal for Annie Cutt as Avery Dodder throws it back ahead. Sammy Preston throws it ahead to Jill Bushman, and that'll be an exclusion on number 7, Alexis Elias. So 6-on-5 for the Aggies, looking to try and get back even here with about 3 minutes left to go in the first period. Cutt surveys. Here's Heather Johnson over to Virgil. Virgil skip shot, and that'll get in for the Aggies. So Paige Virgil scores the 6-on-5 opportunity, and that will bring the Aggies even at 2-2 with 2:41 left to go here in the first period. Heather Johnson on the assist. Coach Jamie Wright calling for a substitution. Daniela Hernandez will come in. Annie Cutt will go to the bench. Here's Shannon Hovenhazen with the ball for the Matadors, being pressed by Heather Johnson. And good defense by Johnson, but common foul called. Hovenhazen will swim the ball in for the Matadors. And offensive foul called against the Matadors. Offensive foul against number 2, Paula Abelan Garcia, trying to fight for position at center. Avery Dodder will throw the ball ahead to Daniela Hernandez. Daniela gets over to Abby Pfefferlin. Pfefferlin surveying the pool, trying to find somewhere to go, and turnover against the Aggies. Push-off called. Skip pass ahead, Maddie Sanchez. Paige Virgil swims back to defend her. Good transition defense for the Aggies, stopping breakaway opportunity as Madeline Sanchez was on the move. Had a beat on the ball and possibly a goal. And ball is thrown into center, stolen away by Avery Dodder.
Avery Dodder with the steal.
So again, good defense by the Aggies, shutting down the transition opportunity and not allowing the Matadors to get the ball in the center. So Dodder will throw the ball back up to Hernandez at mid-pool. Ball thrown in Sammy Preston at about 7 meters out. Thrown back to Hernandez. Hernandez surveys. Pass in to Jill Bushman. Jill Bushman shot blocked by Van Voot. So Van Voot comes up with the save. Keep the game 2-2. 1:15 left to go here in the first period. Matadors attacking. Pass deflected away, stolen by Sammy Preston. Jill Bushman had the steal, trying to throw it away to Abby Pfefferlin, but Pfefferlin was trying to get back on offense. Didn't see the ball, and the Matadors get the ball right back. Another pass into Abelan Garcia at center, stolen away by Avery Dodderer. So 2 plays in a row. They've tried to get to Garcia at center, and Dodderer's come up with the save. Pass out to Pfefferlin. Surveying the pool, gets into Jill Bushman. 13 on the shot clock, 35 on the game clock. Pass out wide to Heather Johnson. Johnson gives the ball back up to Hernandez. Hernandez in the 2, at Pfefferland and out of bounds, but the ball will touch the lane line off of the Matadors, so it'll be Aggie ball at the 2, reset of the shot clock. And in fact, shot clock will be turned off, so 25 seconds. Aggies will have will probably have the last possession of the period, as Paige Virgil has it. And Paige Virgil didn't know the shot clock had been reset. It took a quick shot, so now with 10 seconds left, the Matadors looking to try and take a lead to end the first period. Ball dumped in, stolen by Virgil. 3 seconds left. Daughter will throw one up into the wind, and the wind will kill that one. And we'll be tied after the first quarter, 2-2 between the Matadors and the Aggies. Again, this is the 4-5 matchup here to kick off the Big West Conference Tournament. Immediately following this game at around 2 o'clock will be the 3-6 matchup between the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos and the Long Beach 49ers. Winner of this game will advance to tomorrow's semifinal game against the 1-seeded UC Irvine Anteaters at 1 o'clock, where the loser will play in the 5th place game starting at 11 o'clock against the loser of this afternoon's 3-6 matchup.
The Big West Conference is continuing their partnership with ESPN to televise 60 Big West events annually. Please tune in to the fall action, including Big West baseball, by going and watch ESPN.com or by downloading the Watch ESPN app.
Just about to get underway here for period number 2 between the Matadors and the Aggies. 2-2 is the score. It'll be Hannah Harvey on the sprint, going against Caitlin Fairchild for the Matadors. As the referees switch sides, both coaches giving some last-minute advice to the players in the pool. As again, the winds are high here in Davis. Here's the whistle. Here's a sprint. Ball is dropped, and again, sprint control by Hannah Harvey. She flips it back to Annie Cutt. McKenna Haas has the ball being pressed by Amy Ewell. Amy Ewell is able to force a turnover and get the first goal for the Matadors early in that first period. A foul called against Maddie Sanchez. The 2 goals for the Matadors. Virgil throws it over Heather Johnson. Hovenhazen called for the foul. Johnson throws it in. Backhand shot by Greta Coolmoose off Van Voot. Van Voot with the chest save off the backhanded shot by Coolmoose from center. So Matadors get the ball back. Ball nearly stolen away by Virgil from Lindsay Garcia. And ball stolen away by Hannah Harvey. And there's a tussle in the pool, as both Sanchez and Harvey were underwater kicking around. Sanchez again called for a foul. Harvey will get by her and swim it up for the Aggies. Harvey still being pressed by Sanchez. Throws it back to Haas, and offensive foul called against the Aggies. Turnover going to the Matadors. Madeline Sanchez will throw it in, and the ball will be stolen away Mackenzie Haas and Avery Daughter come in for the steal. Counterattack for the Aggies. Here's Cool Moves, and 5-meter penalty shot will be called. So Cool Moves draws the 5-meter penalty shot. Paige Virgil will swim up and take this one for the Aggies. All set up by McKenna Haas and Avery Daughter coming up with the steal. Got the Aggies out in transition. Virgil skips the penalty shot in there and gives the Aggies their first lead of the game. 3-2, 6:39 left to go here in the second quarter. Some subs in for the Aggies. Sammy Preston will check in for Paige Virgil. Paige Virgil just converted the penalty shot. Matadors will keep the same 6 in the pool. Van Hoot throws it up to Madeline Sanchez. And that ball will be stolen away by Annie Cutt. Number 15, Shannon Hovenhazen had the ball in center. And Cutt swam right on top, knocked the ball loose, and got a counterattack for the Aggies. Harvey throws it back to Haas. Being pressured again by Hovenhazen. Heather Johnson throws it in the Columbus again, and offensive foul will be called against the Aggies, so Matador ball on the turnover. Van Hoot throws up to Fairchild, being pressured by Cutt. And Hannah Harvey will be calling the exclusion. So 6-on-5 for the Matadors. Here's Sanchez. Again, Madeline Sanchez scores. Madeline Sanchez, the back part of the pool. So after the timeout, ready to get back underway here from Shaw. Tie game 3-3 between the Matadors and the Aggies. It'll be a 6-on-5 opportunity for the Aggies. Number 18, Madison Butler, excluded right before the timeout. So here's the 6-on-5 for the Aggies as Virgil has it, throws it over to Preston. Preston skip pass over to Heather Johnson. Johnson surveys the pool, back across to Annie Cutt. Cutt looking, finds Virgil. Virgil loses the ball for a second, but foul called. So ball will stay with the Aggies. Here's, and back to even strength. Shot by Kulmus off Van Voot and off the post. So Matadors hold strong on the power play defense. Have the ball looking to regain the lead. Ball thrown in, and this will be a exclusion called against the Aggies. Number 10, Paige Virgil, will be excluded. Number 15, Shannon Hovenhazen, draws the exclusion. So 6-on-5 the other way for the Matadors. Again, looking to regain the lead. Madeline Sanchez has the ball, throws it over Hovenhazen. Here's Butler. Butler throws it down. Fuller. Hovenhazen throws it up top. Here's Butler. Back across to Sanchez. Aggies are back even, and Avery Daughter stops the shot. Good defense on that power play by the Aggies this time. Able to hold the Matadors without a shot till they came back even, and Avery Daughter comes up with the save, so we're still tied at 3. 3:45 left to go here in the second period. Annie Cutt cross pooled to Heather Johnson. Johnson to Preston. Preston shot, it's good. Sammy Preston scores from the outside lower left-hand corner and gives the Aggies back the lead, 4-3. 3.5 left to go here in the first half, as Jill Butcher will come in for the Aggies. So 4-3, the Aggies lead. Matadors with the ball, trying to bring it back even. Fairchild over to Coleman. Back to Fairchild. Ball played in, stolen away by the Aggies. A lot of Aggies in there, able to come with the steal. Steal credited to Daniela Hernandez. Daughter with the ball, trying to play it forward for the Ags. Hernandez throws it into Annie Cutt. Cutt shoots, and skip shot. Good for Annie Cutt. So Danielle Hernandez assists Annie Cutt, skip shot right under Van Voot. And Coach Matt Warshaw will take a timeout. Biggest lead for either team so far in the game. Aggies by 2, 5-3, 2:55 left to go here in the first half. So this play is about to resume here from the Shaw Aquatic Center at UC Davis. Game 1 of the Big West Conference Tournament for women's water polo. Matadors now down 2, 5-3 after Annie Cutt scores a counterattack goal. Van Hoot plays it forward for the Matadors. Madeline Sanchez, ball be tapped. Field blocked by, I believe that was number 8, Daniela Hernandez with the field block. And Sammy Preston, offensive foul, so ball will be turned back over going towards the Matadors. And Daniela Hernandez steals that one away. So back-to-back plays by Daniela Hernandez. The field block off the Sanchez shot and steals that ball being tried to be played in at Caitlin Fairchild. And Sammy Preston, again, another offensive foul, another turnover. Matadors looking to try and cut into this lead. Shot good by number 16, Emily Fuller, on the counterattack. Number 13, Mackenzie Poli with the assist, as Fuller was able to get to the middle of the pool and beat Avery Daughter to Daughter's right-handed side. So Aggie lead trimmed to 5-4. 2:14 left to go here in the second period, as Greta Kuhl moves to check back in for the Aggies. Jill Bushman get a rest on the bench. Hernandez being pressed by Ewell. Hernandez throws it over to McKenna Haas. .14 on the shot clock. Haas surveys the pool. Ball thrown to Sammy Preston, and Preston will draw an exclusion. That's number 13, Mackenzie Poli. So 6-on-5 opportunity for the Aggies. Minute 45 here in the second period. Hernandez surveys, throws it over to McKenna Haas, and Haas hits the left post. narrowly missed a shot to capitalize on 6-on-5. So the Matadors have the ball going back the other way. Still trailing 5-4, minute 25 left to go here in the first half, second period. And he cut pressures Maddie Sanchez. Sanchez has 3 of the 4 Matador goals. The other one coming courtesy of Emily Fuller. Here's Poli, throws it in, and offensive foul called against the Matadors. So turnover as Daughter has the ball, throws it up to McKenna Haas. Minute left for this first half. Aggies looking to add to the lead. Amy Yule slow coming back as Kulmus's shot goes high and wide of the cage. So at 45 seconds, the Matadors have a chance to tie it up here. Poli throws it over to Sanchez. Sanchez rises, shot up in the left, up and good in the left corner. So Maddie Sanchez, 4 of the 5 Matador goals, and we're back even here with 36 seconds left to go here in the second period. As the Matadors, again, tie things up at 5. Madeline Sanchez, 4 of the 5 Matador goals. Aggies have about a half-second difference between the shot and game clock. Annie Cutt being pressed by Fairchild, and a foul called on the near side of the pool. Looks like against Sammy Preston again, so another turnover for the Aggies as the Matadors have a chance for the last possession. Ball thrown in the center, stolen away by Virgil. 3 seconds, Virgil shot just wide of the cage, so with 1 second left. No shot by the Matadors, and exciting one here from Shaw as this game will go into the second half the same way it started, all tied 5-5 here in the 4-5 matchup between the Matadors and the Aggies as we head into halftime here at the Shaw Aquatic Center. Again, this is game 1 of 2 on the schedule for today. In action later today is the 3-seeded Long Beach 49ers against the 6-seeded UC Santa Barbara Gauchos. The winner of this 4-5 matchup will play tomorrow at 1 o'clock against the top-seeded UC Irvine Anteaters, where the loser will fall into the 11 o'clock game tomorrow for 5th place against the loser of tonight's matchup between the Gauchos and the 49ers.
Cap 7, built by water polo players, for water polo players. Cap 7, the official ball of the Big West and NCAA water polo. Visit cap7.com for a ball. Water polo.
It's over there. I'm not talking about it. All right, welcome back to the Shaw Aquatic Center here on the campus of the University of California, Davis, as we are in the Big West Women's Water Polo Tournament in the 4-5 matchup between the 5th-seeded CSUN Matadors and the 4th-seeded UC Davis Aggies. Just about to get play underway here in the second half, all tied at 5, with 4 of the 5 Matador goals being scored by Madeline Sanchez. Both teams will switch sides, so now the Aggies will be on the left side of the pool, and the Matadors will be on the right side of the pool. As we are about ready to get underway with the opening sprint here in the second half. Hannah Harvey with 2 exclusions will start on the Aggie bench here in the second half, as Heather Johnson will be on the sprint for the Aggies going against Caitlin Fairchild for the Matadors. Aggies won the first 2 sprints of the first 2 periods, as Heather Johnson looks to do more of the same. Ball thrown in the pool, and Heather Johnson controls it again for the Aggies, so 3 for 3 on sprint control for the Aggies here today. Kenna Haas has the ball, pressed hard by Amy Yule. Yule got the scoring going early for the Matadors, as she was able to come up with the steal that led to a Madeline Perez goal. Exclusion against the aforementioned Madeline Sanchez, so 6-on-5 opportunity early for the Aggies. Preston the cut. Cut surveys, throws it to Johnson. Johnson back to Cut. Cut looking, can't find anything, back to Johnson. Johnson shot blocked by Van Voot. Matadors able to stay strong on 6-on-5. Ball played ahead and fought for, and it'll be the Matadors that come away with it. Thrown back, and it's a tussle for the ball. Neither team able to come up with possession. Ball eventually awarded to the Matadors. Number 15 Shannon Hovenhazen able to come up with the steal. Pass deflected away by Paige Virgil, but ball will stay with the Matadors. Kenzie Polai with the ball over to Fairchild. Back to Polai, gives it to Sanchez. Sanchez shot from way out, ball over the bar.
Sanchez with his shot.
Haas has the ball, throws it into Virgil, and another exclusion call, so another 6-on-5 opportunity for the Aggies. This one will go against number 5, Caitlin Fairchild. That is her second exclusion of the game. So another 6-on-5 for the Aggies. 6:35 left to go here in the third period. Cut shot off the bar, deflects, ball will stay with the Aggies. New shot clock for the Aggies, and back to even strength. Kulmus shot right over the head of Van Voot. And Greta Kulmus puts it in for the Aggies. 6-5 Aggie lead, 6:23 left to go here in the third period. Greta Kulmus gets the shot to go cross cage off the assist by Heather Johnson. And Heather Johnson gets the assist, and she'll sub out. And that will bring in Daniela Hernandez.
Hey, let's go, Alex!
So Aggies back on top, 6-5 over the Matadors. Again, very windy day as the winds here in Davis have picked up. Matadors were throwing with the wind the first half. Now we're going into the wind. Sanchez has the ball, throws it in the Hovenhazen. Back to Sanchez, pressure by Preston. And that'll draw an exclusion by number 15, Shannon Hovenhazen. Annie Cutt will be kicked out. That'll be Annie Cutt's first exclusion of the game. 6-on-5 for the Matadors. And pass a little high, try to throw in the center, and Daniela Hernandez comes up to steal. Hernandez throws it ahead in transition. Sammy Preston on the counterattack, and that'll be a drawn exclusion by Sammy Preston. That will be number 15, Shannon Hovenhazen, excluded for the Matadors. 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout taken by head coach Jamie Wright. So 6-on-5 for the Aggies. Aggies looking to capitalize on 6-on-5 and regain their 2-goal lead they had halfway through the first half in the second period. Sammy Preston has the ball, surveys, Annie Cutt, looking back to Preston. Over to Daniela Hernandez. Back to Preston, over to Cutt. Skip pass over to Virgil. Virgil capitalizes and goes right down the middle. So Paige Virgil gives the Aggies a 2-goal lead, 7-5. 7-5 will be the score as the Aggies regain their 2-goal advantage. Again, the biggest lead either team has had in this game. 5:10 left to go here in the third period. Matadors looking to come back and cut into the lead. Hovenhazen has the ball, swimming it up for the Matadors. Setting up a play, skip pass, and it'll be tipped away. McKenna Haas and Greta Kulmus both in there, able to tip the pass away. Steal will be credited to McKenna Haas as Avery Donner in cage looking to advance the ball for the Aggies. Throws it up to Hernandez. Hernandez looking over to Annie Cutt. Cutt throws it back up to Haas. Haas looking, dumps it into Kulmus. Kulmus has the ball stolen away from her. Madeline Sanchez will come up with it for the Matadors. So the Matadors come away with a steal, looking to again cut into this Aggie lead. Sanchez throws it in, good pass to Hovenhazen. Hovenhazen has it and has the ball knocked away. But foul will be called, common foul will be called, stays with the Matadors. And the shot by Caitlin Fairchild. The shot by Fairchild goes wide of the cage, so the Aggies will get the ball back. 3:50 left to go here in the third quarter as Donner's pass catches along the wing and skips away from Sammy Preston, but Sammy Preston will have it. Pass tipped by Fairchild, but foul will be called, stays with the Aggies. McKenna Haas shot up and good in the left corner. McKenna Haas got enough on that one to get it past Van Voot. Van Hoot got a hand on it, but ball will be deflected into the cage. So 8-5 is the lead for the Aggies. 3-goal advantage, the biggest by either side so far.
Nice job, Haas!
And some subs will come in for both sides. Heather Johnson will come back in for the Aggies, as well as Jill Bushman. Miranda Coleman and Madison Butler will come in for the Matadors. 3:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Matadors trailing by 3, 8-5. Here's Shannon Hagen with the ball. Ball will be stolen away by Jill Bushman. Jill Bushman steals the ball away from Emily Fuller. Aggies looking to keep piling on to their lead. Here's Haas, scored the last one for the Aggies. Surveys the floor, throws it in, and Paige Virgil, shot blocked by Nikki Van Hoot. Good save by Van Hoot on a tough shot by Paige Virgil. So the Matador ball as Van Hoot throws it up ahead to Miranda Coleman. Madeline Sanchez throws it in, and that'll be a kick out against, never mind, excuse me, not a kick out. Foul against the Matadors. So turnover, ball go back to the Aggies. 2.5 left to go here in the third period. Aggies lead by 3. Haas lob shot, no good off the top bar. And the Aggies going into the wind. Ball might have caught a little bit of the wind and sailed a little past, a little higher than Haas would have wanted. Matadors shot by Madeline Sanchez is blocked. Blocked by an Aggie or two in the field. They'll credit a field block to Daniela Hernandez. So it'll be Aggie ball, 2 minutes left here in the third period. Looking to tack on to the lead. Virgil, shot cross cage, left corner. And that shot is good, so 9-5 is the Aggie lead. With a little under 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Subs in for both sides. Timeout will be taken by the Matadors as Marcella Portales and Devin Holcomb will check in for the first time, and Abby Pfefferlin will come back into the game. So full timeout taken by the Matadors. Here with 1:51 left to go here in the third period.
Your boss will help with all aspects of your athletic program, from team room lockers to athletic storage, to equipment storage, to equipment transport and fundraising solutions. They can provide custom locker solutions that meet any vision while working within your budget. That's your boss.
So play will resume here in the third period. Matador ball, 1:51 left to go here in the third period. Matadors down 9-5 against the 4-seed UC Davis Aggies and the host for this year's Big West Women's Water Polo Conference Tournament. Madeline Sanchez shot off the corner of the cage. Avery Daughter has the ball, plays it way ahead to Marcella Portales, newly checked in Aggie. Portales looks, throws up to Preston. Preston shot blocked off Van Voot and then off the bar. So Van Voot, great job of stuffing the Aggie counterattack and keeps the lead at 4 for the Aggies, 9-5. Skip pass over to Maddie Sanchez. Swims in. And ball under called against Madeline Sanchez. Made a good move to get inside the Aggie defense and had the position. but Avery Daughter able to put her hand on the and get the ball under. So Aggies going back the other way, and shot by Portales goes high, but it'll be tipped out by Nikki Van Hoot. So Aggie ball, 47 seconds left here in the third period. Fresh shot clock for the Aggies. Abby Pfefferlin surveys the pool. Gives it up to Devin Holcomb. In the Jill Bushman. Bushman's backhanded shot goes wide of the cage. So shot clock turned off. Last 30 seconds here in the third period as the Matadors look to try and get one goal to cut into this Aggie lead and get some momentum going into the fourth quarter. Number 5, Caitlin Fairchild swims right down the pool, unchecked by anybody, and Fairchild able to put a ball in the net. So that'll cut the Aggie lead to 3, 9-6. Some subs coming in for the Matadors. Number 7, Alexis Elias will come back in, and 11, Lindsay Garcia, as Amy Ewell and Maddie Sanchez both go to the bench. 18 seconds left here in the third period. Aggie goalie Avery Daughter has the ball. 10 seconds, surveys the pool. Throws it up to Pfefferlin. And ball will be stolen away by Shannon Hovenhagen. No shot for the Matadors. Good defense to not allow the Aggies to get a final shot. And after 3, the Aggies lead 9-6.
And for UC Davis in the third, Paige Virgil with 2, Kenna Haas with 1, and Greta Colmoose with 1.
4-goal quarter from the Aggies. Able to hold the Matadors only to 1 as they take a 3-goal advantage into the into the fourth and final period. Or able to get the lead the biggest lead of the game by 4. Now they stand with a 3-goal lead going into the fourth and final period of this 4-5 matchup. Again, the second game of the day will be a 2 o'clock start between the 3-seeded Long Beach 49ers and the 6-seeded UC Santa Barbara Gauchos. The winner of today's game will go on to play the top-seeded UC Irvine Anteaters tomorrow at 1 p.m. The winner of the second game between Long Beach and UCSB will move on to tomorrow's 3 o'clock game against the second-seeded Hawaii Rainbow Wahine at 3 p.m. where the 2 losers of today's games will meet tomorrow for the 11 o'clock 5th place game here at the Shaw Aquatic Center. Fourth quarter about to get underway as the refs switch sides. Hannah Harvey will be back on the sprint for the Aggies. Again, she has 2 exclusions against her, so she sat out that entire third period to avoid picking up a third and final one. So Hannah Harvey looking to make it 4 for 4 on sprint control for the Aggies in today's matchup. Caitlin Fairchild will be the sprinter again for the Matadors. Whistle blows, and we are underway here in the fourth period as Hannah Harvey controls the sprint again. So 3 for 3 on sprints for her. Heather Johnson won the sprint in the third period. So Aggies win all 4 sprints of all 4 periods of Andy Cutt being pressed by Shannon Hovenhagen. Cutt throws it ahead to Virgil. Virgil throws it to Preston. Preston surveys, swims it in, throws it back out to Virgil. Virgil over to Haas. Haas shot up and good in the left corner of the cage. McKenna Haas, another shot from the outside. Her second of the day. First one came in the third period. Now push the Aggie lead back up to 4. 10-6, Aggies lead, 7:30 left to go here in the fourth period. As the Matadors have the ball, looking to spark a rally. Fairchild over to Fuller. Throws it back, pass stolen away by Sammy Preston. Sammy Preston will swim it ahead for the Aggies in transition. Skip pass to the weak side to Hannah Harvey. Harvey loses the ball on the way up, but foul will be called against the Matadors. Harvey kind of lost the grip on that one, but foul called, and the Aggies will retain possession. Virgil throws in the Kulmus. Kulmus shot blocked or knocked away, knocked out of her hand. Either way, Van Voot comes up with the steal, plays it ahead to Garcia. Over to Shan Hovenhazen, swims past Harvey, and pass deflected by Avery, shot deflected by Avery Donner. Another save by Avery Donner. Donner comes up with 2 saves on that play. As the Aggies have it the other way in transition. Here's Sammy Preston, throws in a Kulmus backhand shot. And that will go in. Deflected off Van Voot's stomach and had enough spin on it to get through the cage. So Greta Kulmus scores another goal for the Aggies. 11-6 is the Aggie lead. 6:12 left to go here in the fourth period. Some subs in from both sides. Paula Avalon Garcia will check back in for the Matadors, along with number 9, Ashley Selling. Fuller with the ball for the Matadors. Throws over to Garcia. Garcia shot. Shot goes high. Haas skip pass over to Sammy Preston. Preston pass tipped. Pass was tipped by number 11, Lindsay Garcia, but still able to get to Paige Virgil. Virgil shot hard off the bar, no good. As the Matadors stop the transition attack from the Aggies. Ball going the other way. Here's Ashley Selling. Over the Shan Hovenhazen. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lob shot up and over Avery Donnerer. Lindsay Garcia scores one for the Matadors. Garcia, great lob shot off the skip pass. Able to put that one in for the Matadors, so cut into the Aggie lead, 11-7. Now the score. Subs in from both sides. Madeline Sanchez, the highest score for the Matadors, comes back in. Daniela Hernandez will come in for Paige Virgil for the Aggies. 5 minutes left to go here in the fourth and final period of this 4-5 matchup to kick off Big West Conference Tournament. And that ball will be stolen away by Caitlin Fairchild. Steals that one away from Daniela Hernandez. So Fairchild will swim this one back up. She had an earlier steal where she stole the ball away and swam the entire length of the pool almost and was able to put one in for the Matadors. Fairchild's free throw goes wide of the cage. So Aggie ball, 4:20 left to go here in the fourth period. 11-7, the Aggies lead. Pass across the pool from Haas to Preston. Over to pass into Annie Cutt, but the ref says Annie Cutt was inside the 2. So turnover for the Aggies, ball back to the Matadors. Skip pass to Shannon Hovenhazen, and exclusion will be called against the Aggies. That's number 4, McKenna Haas. Hovenhazen, lob shot, field blocked away by Daniela Hernandez. And Annie Cutt one-on-one against Van Hoot. And Annie Cutt skip shots it in, and good. So Daniela Hernandez comes up with a field block on the far side. Tips it away. Daughter makes a great pass ahead to Annie Cutt, and Annie Cutt converts on the counterattack. So Aggie lead back up to 5, 12-7, 3:43 left to go here in the 4th period. Matador ball. Here's Shannon Hovenhazen. Throws it down to Lindsay Garcia. And another exclusion called against McKenna Haas. I believe that is her 3rd and final exclusion. So that'll be Haas's day will come to an end as Abby Pfefferlin will check in once she's flagged in. Shot by Madeline Sanchez off the bar, no good. Great shot by Sanchez, just a little bit high as it hits off the cage. And Hannah Harvey for the Aggies in transition. And Sanchez able to steal the ball away from Harvey. So good defense by Sanchez as she throws one ahead to Caitlin Fairchild. That pass we saw back away from the Aggies. Devin Holcomb able to get her hand in there for the steal. And Aggie coach Jamie Wright will take a timeout here with 2:36 left to go in the 4th period. Aggies lead 12-7. As play is about to resume here in the 4th and final period of the first game of the day for the Big West Women's Water Polo Conference Tournament here from the Shaw Aquatic Center on the campus of the University of California, Davis. The 4th-seeded Aggies leading the 5th-seeded Matadors of CSUN 12-7, 2:36 left to go here in the 4th period. As subs come in on both sides. The Aggie ball after the timeout as Avery Daughter has the ball in cage. Aggie spread out wide, looking to kill the clock and waste as much time as possible. So Daniela Hernandez sums the ball up. Devin Holcomb, lob shot over the cage, no good. Van Voot throws it up to Ashley Selling, but Hannah Harvey able to come up with the steal, and she'll swim the ball back. She's going to swim the ball backwards to kill as much time as possible. 1:50 left to go here in the fourth period. 15 on the shot clock for the Aggies, as the Aggies are, again, spread out wide. Drawing away the time. And ball be dumped out by newly checked in number 11, Cassie Smithson for the Aggies. Holcomb pressures Miranda Coleman. Ashley Selling. Ball thrown in to number 18, Madison Butler. And ball be stolen away by the Aggies.
Portales with the steal. Timeout, Aggies. Head coach Jamie Wright and the referee on the far side have a sort of heated exchange. But regardless, timeout taken by the Aggies, fourth and final timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout. 1:13 left to go here in the fourth period. 12-7, Aggies lead. New Aggies in, number 24, Chloe Robinson. Number 22, Ariana Moman. Cassie Smithson checked in at the last whistle for the Aggies. New Matadors in, number 14, Carly Wickman. Number 2, Paula Avalon Garcia. Number 11, Lindsay Garcia. Number 4, Miranda Coleman. And number 18, Madison Butler in the pool for the Matadors. As Daughter has the ball, serving the pool for the Aggies. Just about a minute remaining here on the game clock. 20 on the shot clock for the Aggies. Daughter throws it up to Portales. And ball be stolen away by the Matadors. Number 11, Lindsay Garcia with the steal. Played ahead to Miranda Coleman. Pressured by Chloe Robinson. Ball thrown into Avalon Garcia. And that'll be a 5-meter penalty shot. Foul will go against number 22, Ariana Moman. And it'll be Paul Avalon Garcia to take the 5-meter for the Matadors. Garcia shot off the post. So 35 seconds on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock, as the Aggies spread it out wide, looking to kill the clock. Daughter has the ball in the cage, throws it ahead to Robinson. And Robinson turns the ball over. Ashley Selling comes up with the steal for the Matadors. Ball be stolen away, and that will do it for game one here of the Big West Women's Conference Tournament. The 4-seeded Aggies come away with the victory, 12-7. The CSUN Matadors, the Aggies win the 4-5 matchup over the 5th-seeded Matadors, 12-7. As just announced, they will advance to tomorrow's semifinal game at 1 o'clock against the top-seeded UC Irvine Anteaters. The Matadors await the loser of the 3-6 matchup between the 3-seeded Long Beach 49ers and the 6-seed UC Santa Barbara Gauchos to be played at 2 o'clock. The Matadors will move into the 5th place game, and the Aggies will move
into the semifinal game again against the one-seeded UC Irvine Anteaters. The next game on the docket for the Big West Women's Conference tournament today will be the 3-seeded Long Beach 49ers against the 6-seeded UC Santa Barbara Gauchos. That game will start at 2 o'clock. And we'll again have that for you here on the Big West TV network. We'll rejoin you when that game is ready to get underway. As again, the Aggies come out victorious 12-7 and move into the semifinals. The Matadors go into the 5th place game tomorrow at 11 o'clock.